Hey guys, how are you doing? Good. My name, like Susan said, is Mike Mendenhall, and I get the lucky opportunity to be a city councilman here in Spanish Fork. So the mayor sends me to places to talk to kids and adults about the city and about important things going on in the city and make decisions on how to be better in our community. So today we're celebrating two things, red ribbon and green ribbon, right? Red ribbon and green ribbon. So I've got a couple of stories for you, okay? The first is about red ribbon. Okay, now red ribbon is meaning say no to drugs, right? Yeah. Drugs are bad, right? Yeah. Okay, one quick story. Who likes soccer? Who likes baseball? Did anybody watch the World Series? Who won? Who won the World Series? The Red Sox. The Red Sox just won the World Series. So here's my story. Listen to my story about baseball. I had a really good friend who was a really good baseball player. I could play basketball a little bit. I could even play golf a little bit. But I wasn't all that good at baseball. But my friend was really, really good at baseball. He could hit the ball harder than anybody. He was fast. He could run the bases faster than anybody. And I thought, wow, that guy is really good at baseball. He's going to go far. Guess what? He went far in baseball. He ended up playing high school baseball right here in Spanish Fork. And then, even after high school, he got a phone call from Major League Baseball to say, hey, we want you to come play for the Montreal Expos. The Expos called him up and said, we're going to pay you money to come play baseball. But if you'd like to go to college first, you can go to college, and then we'll talk to you next year too and see how good you are and pay you to play baseball then. So he said, okay, I'll do that. I'll go to college. My friend went to college, and he played at a local college here. And the first year, he was playing really good. And then he got in with a group of pretty bad friends that didn't care as much about his baseball ability or his school ability, which is really important too, right? It's important to be healthy in your body, but also healthy in your mind, right? We need to be reading all the time. Well, he got in with a bad group of friends, and they didn't care about that stuff. And he started smoking, he started drinking, he even started to do some drugs. And my friend, it only took him a matter of 3 months when he was one of the best baseball players that I ever knew, and that a lot of people knew around here. And in 3 months, he could no longer run the bases fast, and he couldn't hit the ball as hard. Those drugs, those things that he had been doing to his body, they hurt his mind and they hurt his body, and he wasn't as good a baseball player. He ended up the next year, even before that year was over, he quit baseball and didn't go into the major leagues. So that's my sad story. The lesson to learn from that is that drugs can hurt, they're bad. They can hurt your mind and they can hurt your body. And even the best of the best athletes, they can hurt their mind and their body and make you slow, make you not to be able to perform like you want to perform. Okay? So there's my Red Ribbon Week story. Make sure to stay away from drugs because it can affect you. Now, how many of you in the city do you sign up to play soccer? Or how many? Okay, soccer, down. How many baseball? Okay, down. How many basketball? Okay, good. Okay, so everybody is doing something in the city. The message I want to bring to you about being healthy, is to make sure you're doing something, okay? Make sure you're doing not just exercising your fingers. Sometimes I tell my son who goes to this school, does anybody know Nash? Those guys know Nash back there. Sometimes I tell Nash, I say, Nash, don't just exercise your fingers on playing Fortnite, right? Because that gives a lot of exercise to your fingers, but it doesn't give a lot of exercise to your muscles, okay? So while that stuff's fun and you can do that sometime, you've got to make sure you get outside and you breathe some air, okay? And you run a little bit and you sweat. Guess what? Our police officers that you see here, they have a gym, their own gym that they work out at, okay? And they have to be at the top of their game all the time to try to help our community, okay? They have to be able to run. They have to be able to jump. They have to be able to do things that help chase bad guys down when they need to. So remember, in the active part of your life, it's got to be active with your mind, okay? Make sure you're reading and doing your homework and doing what your teachers say, but also getting physically active. Get outside, run a little bit. Pick your sport, whatever your sport may be. Guess what? You'll find one that you're really good at and that you really love, and you'll love doing it with your friends, okay? I bring a message from the mayor, that the mayor of Spanish Fork, Steve Leifson, he loves you, okay? He loves everyone in this community, and he wants you guys to be safe, healthy, and happy. And so make sure you're doing that this year in school, okay? And I'll see you around. I'll see you around town, okay? If you come up and see me, come say hi. And usually I carry something on me to give to kids that say hi to me. So come say hi to me, okay? Thanks for being good kids. All right, see you later.
Appreciate all the time and effort he puts into our city and also our mayor. We're gonna turn the time over to our officers who also put a lot of their own time and effort in and protect our city. And what they do is valuable to us, and we appreciate all that they do. So here's our time. We have 2 microphones because one is for our camera over here, and the other one is for you. So hopefully you can hear us.
So I have a police canine. His name is Maverick. I'll go grab him in a minute, okay? So today's a special day for my dog. It is actually his birthday. So he's not very old. He's only 2 years old today. He's just a little pup. Okay, so I brought a few toys for him today. I'm going to show you how he works. I brought this chew toy. He loves to chew on this toy. I brought an even better toy that you guys are going to like him chewing on even more. Officer Bowen. So, there are reasons why we have our dog, and they're a huge tool to the police department. Our dogs can sniff out drugs. They can find people that make bad decisions that want to hurt someone else. They can run a lot faster than people. So if I have a guy running away from me, I'm not very fast, but my dog is. So my dog can catch them, and he can hold them there until we can catch up. So the dog keeps everyone safe. Where is Jack Nelson? Where is he? Where is he? He's hiding. Jack, come here. So, Jack Nelson is my nephew. And we're going to throw him in the bite suit today.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. I just had to embarrass him for a second. So, what else do you think my dog can do? Why else would we want a police dog other than to find drugs and to find people that want to hurt someone else? What do you think? Yes. So she said to keep people safe. Okay, we're going to have a couple more answers of why. He's going to do a little dance for us. But we're going to, a couple more answers from you guys on why what else do we use our police dogs for? So she just said to keep me company. Do you think my dog keeps me company? He keeps me company. He rides in my truck with me all the time, and he lives at home with me all the time. What do you think my dog can do? Yep. Okay. He said my dog can help save people. A couple other things my dog can do is track. He can track people. If someone's running away, he can follow them. Not just people that we want him to go and bite and find. We can have him track kids. So if we get a lost kid up in the mountains or anywhere else, my dog can sniff out footsteps that kid has made. So my dog is very valuable in that aspect. He can find lost children. He can find all sorts of different things. He can find evidence. Evidence may be something that a guy we're chasing drops in a field and we can't find it. My dog will find it. So he's putting on this big suit. This is how we trick our dogs to bite people or people that have made bad decisions and are trying to hurt someone else. Because you'll see, if you want to help him button that up. Because you'll see my dog when he comes in here, he's not going to look like this big, fierce, mean dog. He's really hyper, he's really happy, and he's really friendly. So we have to trick him because he normally doesn't just want to go and bite someone. We have to trick him that people sometimes can be a toy. So my dog also finds drugs, right? Does he know what a drug is? He has no idea what drugs are. Not a clue. We have to trick him. When we first get him, we make these toys smell like drugs. And when we're playing with our dog with these toys, he smells that smell. And so he thinks the smell of drugs equals fun toy. So that's why he's going to find the drugs. All he's doing is looking for a toy. So this big suit, the only thing it's meant to do is to keep the dog's teeth from going inside of you, puncturing holes into you. It does make him look fat, doesn't it? That's okay. But he is going to feel the full effect of the dog. The dog's mouth pinches very, very hard, and he has lots of muscles in there. And it's going to hurt Officer Bowen, but that's okay. One more question, and I bet I know the answer to the first person. What kind of dog breed do you think I have? Okay, canine's just a generic name for a dog. What kind of breed do you think in the gray? A husky? Nope, not a husky. So we're running out of time, so I'll just be really fast. It's a Dutch, not a German Shepherd, a Dutch Shepherd. So he's a mixture between a German Shepherd and a Belgian Malinois. He's kind of a taller dog, but he's really, really hyper, really, really hyper. So Officer Bowen's going to talk to you about what this suit feels like as he's wearing it while I run outside for 2 seconds and grab my dog.
Hey, can you hear me? Good. So the suit is awesome. As you can see, I can move around very easily. I'm very flexible. I can bend just super good. Like I can stretch. That's probably about as far as I could go. That was it. But you guys saw my dance moves, right? Yeah. They're only that good because of the suit. So it's a magical suit that says, A, I get good dance moves, and B, it doesn't hurt as bad when the dog tries to play with me. Because I'm just a big chew toy for the dog. He sees me, he's like, sweet, it's time to play. There he is. What do you guys think he's thinking right now? It's time to play. Like, he's probably like, look, he can't even, see that? Is he looking at you? Are you sure? Is he looking at me? Oh, here we go.
Does it look like my dog's having fun? Does it look like Officer Bowen's having fun? I think he's having fun. So real quick, while my dog's chewing on Officer Bowen, I'll kind of explain to you what my dog is doing. Okay. So when we have our dog actually do this, we have a few things that we teach our dogs. We want our dogs to bite the person in one spot and one spot only. We don't want them to let go and re-bite him somewhere else. There's a few different reasons for that because we don't want him to really hurt the guy more than he has to. And if we have to run up to this guy and put him in handcuffs, we don't want the dog to come off and bite one of us. So I can come up here, put my hand all the way around his mouth, do whatever I want to do, and my dog's not going to bite me or anyone else. He's not going to let go of this guy for anything because it's the most fun thing in the world. So no matter what we do to this dog, he's going to hold on for dear life. We can pick him up, and he'll just hold on and hold on and hold on. Should we do one more bite? One more? We'll do one more. Okay. So, this is all a game to my dog. Does he look mean? He's not mean. He's a happy, friendly dog. It's just like you guys going out to recess. This is his playtime. So, does he look like a German Shepherd? Not really. He's a little different. But he does have some German Shepherd in his bloodline. We're running out of time. So I'll hand the mic back over, and we'll get the dog off Officer Bowen and let him go back to work.
All right, why don't we give him a big round of applause? Thank you, Officer Smith and Officer Bowen. He really took a beating. You know, I bet that suit is hot. Somebody's going to have to help him unstrap. Thank you so much. Well, thank you all. Thanks for participating in this week, Red Ribbon Week, and being a part of it. Don't forget Crazy Hair Day tomorrow and that Do Not Do Drugs contest, thinking of your reasons to not do drugs. And don't forget to sign the big red poster in the front office. Thanks, kids. Thanks for being a part of this. You guys are awesome. We'll see ya.